as Tyler comes through, first of all, I can thrust in here as he's coming around, okay? This is one of the very specific things that he tells us about this guard, the boar's tooth, that as he comes through, I can slip and thrust. I can do it with the axe, I can do it with the spear, I can do it with the sword. That's one possibility. I'm going to strike with the flat. It's not going to have quite enough to divert it, so just help me with that. I don't want to cut into the half. Okay. As he comes through, I can also deflect it, and then I can go ahead and bring the point back into play here. That is normally a little bit more dynamic action. I can show you actually with the axe itself. But I don't want to cut into the half of this thing even with the blood. So as he comes through, I can deflect that pretty effectively, and I can do that same thing with the sword right there. I want you to notice one of the things that I do as I deflect. Just watch my feet and watch my hips. Most of the power of that action is coming right from my lower body. And you have to be able to move and harness this way effectively so that you can generate that kind of power against these kinds of blows. Yes?
What kind of chances do daggers have against pole axes?
Beautiful. Okay, so some of the other things I've had happen. Can somebody repoint this leg entirely while I'm talking? Okay. One of the other things I had happen in this event I was at that I told you about, there's a guy there, he's a really nice guy, but he's a giant, and he doesn't know his own strength. And so I was fighting him with pole axe, which was not my choice. I would have chosen spear. Really had chosen spear. But we got stuck with pole axe. So my whole strategy was I'm going to stay out, I'm going to stay away until I can parry him, move in, draw my dagger, and stab him, which I did 3 times. So that was kind of nice. However, the 4th time I messed that up, and he broke one of these over my helm. I mean, he shattered this arm. So yeah, nice guy, doesn't know his own strength. The thing about a pole axe simulator, and we use softer heads than these when we're actually fighting, much softer heads. There's just no getting around it. It's still a pole axe. It's still